Happy Wednesday night and welcome to our weekly crafty session. My name is Ann Granger and I'm an independent demonstrator. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator here in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada. It is a hot and humid one here today, which means it's a great day to stay inside and stamp or craft away or read a book, or actually I worked on some puzzles. I worked on my puzzle and finished it today, so I'll share that with you guys on my Facebook page in the next couple of days. But yes, I'm home, I'm relaxing for summer, I'm in summer mode, and I'm loving every minute of it. Popping on just a few minutes around 7, so Facebook can let you know I've gone live, and it gives me a chance to check my settings. As I said, my name is Ann Granger, and I'm an independent demonstrator here in Canada, and I'm excited to be with you. I have been going live Wednesday nights, usually at 8 p.m., but with the summer months and knowing that people like to sit outside on their decks and I have a puppy that needs to be walked, I thought it would be best if I start going live around 7. That gives me that chance to do that after it's just too hot during the day to walk him. So when it cools off at night is way better. Tonight, this week, if you've been following me, this week we're using Light the Sky stamp set and dies. So what I do is I pick a product of the week and I come live with you, and I've added a Monday session and now a Wednesday session. Monday nights I'm focusing on scrapbooking, and Wednesdays are usually cards, but sometimes I switch it up. So I pick a product of the week and I share samples with you because I'm a true believer when you see something more created with it. Let me rephrase that. The more you see something done in samples, the more likely you are to purchase it. I know I'm the same way. Sometimes I'll look at a stamp set and be like, yeah, I don't need that stamp set. I have something familiar. And then all my demonstrator friends show me these amazing samples and I'm like, okay, add it to the cart, let's order it and put it on the shelf. So that's what I feel. The more you see something, the more you're going to like it. So to this week, we are focusing on Light the Sky stamp set and dies, which is a carryover from our September to the Holiday 2023 catalog. But it's the perfect stamp set right now for this week to celebrate Canada Day and 4th of July. So tonight, I am creating another scrapbook page with you. I'm going to create a single page with you, but I'm going to show you the double page spread. I'm honoring all my demonstrator friends who live in America, plus my daughter is now in the United States attending school, and she's going to be celebrating her first 4th of July over there. So I'm excited for her. I was just chatting with her, so she's going to make sure she grabs pictures for me so I can put it on my layout. Lately, when I've been showing you a layout, I do have pictures usually on it, but I want to wait to see what pictures she gets tomorrow night. So let me check my set. We're checking. So today is Wednesday, July 3rd. Can you believe that? And if you're watching me live, you're going to see the red live button. And if you're watching me on the replay, you might have seen it on my YouTube channel or on my blog. Either way, if you're watching in a replay, shout out to our replay warriors. If you are watching, please comment with me. It's like you're sitting in my craft room, or chatting about the day, or chatting about Stampin' Up, or chatting about life, or eating chocolate. I have my bowl of chocolate. Do you guys have yours? I'm still working on the Eggies and the blueberry, chocolate covered blueberries. I want to know, what do you eat when you craft? Are you a chocolate person? Or are you a sweet? Or are you a candy person? Let me know in the comments. So please like, comment, and share my video. That's the best compliment you can give me. And we want more people joining our crafting community, because when you feel part of a community, you belong to a tribe, and that tribe is pretty amazing. I've been doing this for over 17 years, and I can't imagine life without my Stampin' Up! Friends. So let me put this off to the side, and they're going to check my settings. Let me see if I see any comments coming through. So if you're commenting, let me know. Hello, Ashley. I see you're watching. Hello, Lori. I am going to flip the camera and we are going to get started. So you're going to see my outside view. Actually, in going live at this time, I still have that natural daylight, which is super nice. Where when I do it like an hour later, I have that sun beaming in my eyes. So I usually have to close my blind. And I'm just moving up my stand because I feel like you have a better view of my, all right, so let's just make sure we're straight. If you're on, give me a thumbs up. Let me know I look straight. I think I look straight. So if someone can give me a thumbs up or a heart, let me know if it looks great. I think it just needs to be moved a little bit that way. I'm still trying to work out the settings and the mats. I think I need to get one of those big mats for my table. Anyways, so welcome. Today, as I said, page scrapbook. I'm actually going to create the one side with you, but I'm going to show you the double side together so you can see what it fully looks like. We are using Light the Sky holiday, or aka September to December catalog. Our September to December 2023. Let me just make sure everything looks great. Okay. All right. So it was a carryover. So when it carries over into, you will find us in our online exclusive. It's not bundled. So when it first came out, it was a bundle where you can buy the stamp sets and dies together, but it is not. So you have to buy the stamp set separately, and then you have to buy the dies separately. So here are the dies. Now, this set would be great for many different reasons. A, you can celebrate New Year's, celebrate Canada Day, 4th of July. You can celebrate a birthday, a graduation, maybe just a congrats card. Maybe someone got a promotion and you can give them, a high five. Like all these little fireworks would be good. So there's lots you can do with this set. I actually like this here, Let's Celebrate, just for a birthday greeting. So sometimes when I look at a stamp set, I'll look at the dies, but I'll also look at the greetings to see how I can interchange them. And also how I'm really starting to look at them now as how can I use them for card making, but also how can I use them for scrapbooking. So I have fallen back in love with scrapbooking. My goal this summer is to scrapbook, get caught up on my my books. My friend and I have set every Thursday we're scrapbooking starting next week, so I'm super excited about that. And yeah, I'm excited. So tomorrow I'm going to be cleaning off my scrapbooking cart, and I will be sharing a picture with you because it needs to get organized. So we are going to get started. I am using a 12 by 12 Misty Moonlight. And then one thing about Stampin' Up is our products all coordinate, and I'm super excited to tell you that starting in September, we will be carrying scrapbooking lines. We're going to be starting with scrapbooking kits, and then we will go into full scrapbooking line next year. So that'll be paper. All colors will be in 12 by 12 paper. You're going to see albums and things like that. So I'm super, super excited. I cannot wait. Stampin' Up used to sell scrapbooking products a long time ago. And then they found over the years just finally kind of moved away from it, but they're moving back to it, and I'm super excited. So we're starting with Misty Moonlight, 12 by 12. Right now you can only purchase the 12 by 12 in color families, so this would be part of the neutrals. I believe it's part of the neutrals. We're going to get that stamp set, and we're going to pull out the big one, this one, and this one. And we're going to do a little bit of random stamping in the background. So let's see. As I said, it was a very hot and humid day here. I could feel it already this morning when I was outside with Timbit. And I was like, oh gosh, can't walk him right now. So he's sound asleep at the front door, but after I'm done this, I'll take him for a little walk. And he'll feel all good for the night. Maybe. It might be still too hot for him. Okay, so we're going to do some random stamping. We're going to use this big one right here. And when I have big ones like big images like this, I like to go from ink pad to stamp instead of stamp to ink pad. So we're just inking it up in Misty Moonlight. So we're using tone on tone. And I am using our new, I'm going to put some here. Our new glass mat. This glass mat just became available today for, I'm going to try to eyeball it here. Maybe I just try to, let's just see where I'm going to be. Just came available for customers to purchase. So if you have not purchased one of these, highly recommend it. It's while supplies last. I It has not left my desk. I literally love it. And stamping on it is so beautiful. You don't need one of those paper piercers, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we're gonna come in with this little one, and I'm just randomly, doesn't matter, there's no right or wrong. You can put as many as you want. Just kind of randomly like that. I'll put those off to the side because we will need them later. So that's Misty Moonlight on Misty Moonlight cardstock. And then, I'm just gonna put this down. We're going to bring in we're going to start assembling. So I am using the Country Woods Designer Series paper. I really like this pattern. Very rustic, very country-ish. And this is the other side. So we're going to use this. This is 3 by 12, I believe. Don't worry about all the measurements because I'm going to upload this video to my blog and YouTube. It'll be up probably on the weekend. Maybe Friday or Saturday. I have some other samples I want to show you. I have some card samples, and then I'll show you this, so that'll be uploaded up there. All right, I am using this wood grain textured paper. It's in our annual catalog, and it actually comes in 2 sheets of 12 by 12, but I'm going to bring in just a bigger piece so you can see what that looks like. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe if I slant it. It's kind of hard to tell. But it has like a wood grain, and it's white, so you can do whatever you want with it. So we are using just a little strip, and we're going to lay that down here like this. Okay. I prefer using my tape runner. Only time I really use glue is when I need to. Okay, so we have that. So I'm going to smooth that up so you guys can see it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to punch out some circles, and I've already done what I need to do with them, but I'm going to show you what I need to do. We are using the 1 3/4 inch circle punch. You will find all our circle punches online under our online exclusive. Online exclusive just means you can't find it in a catalog. It will always be online. So that is where you will find the Light the Sky and our circle punches. So we have a circle, and I'm just going to bring in my paper trimmer, and we're going to line it up kind of at the 7/8, and we're just going to cut it so we actually get 2 halves. So now, watch what we're going to do. We are going to lay down like this. Now, as I said, I've already cut out what we needed, just because I thought for timing and just to keep us all going. So I will be sharing the full scrapbook page with you, and I actually have 2 cards that kind of go with it to honor my friends celebrating 4th of July, which is tomorrow. It was so funny because I said to my daughter, oh, like, what are you doing tomorrow? Like, you going to school? She's like, Mom, it's 4th of July. Everything's closed here. I was like, oh, yeah, right. Totally forgot about that. So she said she was probably going to go watch fireworks. So I was excited for her. So I'm hoping she will. I've instructed her to take pictures. She did go Friday night to their rugby game. And she said after their rugby game, they did a whole firework thing. So she's like, I only have it on video, but I can send it to you. So I'm hoping tomorrow she will get some pictures, because I hear their fireworks are pretty big. I've actually heard some of my demonstrator friends say that the 4th of July down there is like almost bigger. They celebrate it more than Christmas, which I thought was really interesting. All right, so I'm just lining these circles up. So it's almost like I'm creating, like, you know, you're at a picnic and you see the picnic table and you see the white and the banner, the little flags hanging from the picnic table. So yeah, let me see. I would love to know, like, do you guys celebrate? Do you create layouts to celebrate these occasions? Are you, do you like to take pictures? What do you like to scrapbook? I would love to know. My goal is to get my pictures off my phone. I probably have over like 16,000 on my phone. It's a lot. So my goal this summer is to unload that and actually clean up my photos too. I have a bunch of photos that are probably like, you know, I use for my business or marketing or whatever. So, and of course I have lots of pictures of my puppies, so I need to do some puppy pages. That's what I need to do, is some puppy pages. We need a puppy stamp set. Okay, that is what we have there. Now we are going to bring in, these are my mats. And what I did was I just kind of cut out the inside. No sense using a whole mat, like a whole piece, to create a mat when you're covering it up with a picture. So these are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And I'm going to actually cover it with a 4 by 6 photo. Usually I like to put the photos on so you guys can see them. But as I said, I'm kind of waiting for Allison's pictures tomorrow night. So let me put this down and we'll get there, and then I'll show you the rest. We'll continue building. I know when I've been scrapbooking lately, it brings me so much joy. This is actually how I got into Stampin' Up, was when I first moved into my neighborhood. Way back in 2002, I met some neighbors who were scrapbookers, and I thought, oh my gosh, what a neat idea. And then as I continued on my Stampin' Up journey, I kind of did more card making than scrapbooking. So I'm excited to go back to my roots. It feels good. It brings me joy. And honestly, when something major happens to you and you lose a loved one, those pictures become treasures, and those are what get you through on those tough days. So we definitely want them off our phones and into albums so we can look through them, or in a frame or something like that. Okay, that is what we have for now. We're going to set this aside. We're going to do a little bit of stamping, and then I'll bring in the rest. So let me find some paper, and I'm going to bring in Cherry Cobbler. And we're going to use this big die here. Okay, so there's that. Scrubbing it here. Always get in the habit of putting these away into your stamps, because look, they like stick. And you'll be like, where is that? I have heard so many demonstrator friends say they're missing stamps. Some days you can't find them. They're stuck to your arm. They're stuck to the cases. They're stuck in a lot of different places. Okay. We're going to use a small one. So let's grab a small one here. We're going to do that. Now, unfortunately, the only downfall on this stamp set is the only one that has a die is this big one. These ones, you have to kind of hand cut. So we're going to do some little bit of fussy cutting. Some people like it, some people don't. Totally, you know, your call, what you choose. All right, so I'm going to put this away just so I don't stick my fingers in it. So I use Cherry Cobbler ink. We're going to set these to a side because those are what we're going to fussy cut. And I'm actually going to get out my paper snips. And we're going to bring in our mini Stampin' Cut and Boss. And we're going to die cut this out, and hopefully it should fit. So this is the boho blue. You can find the boho blue on our online exclusive section, or it comes in white. So we're going to put that there like that. I'm going to bring in this die. Now, the only thing about this die is trying to match it up. It's like playing like, you know. Let's see here. Oh, I think I found it. Yes, I did. I should mark it. I've heard demonstrators like mark it, and then they mark the stamp so they know where it goes. I am using Post-it note just to keep my die in place, so when I run it through the Stampin' Cut, it doesn't move. And if it does, it's just ink and paper. We can recut it. All right, so there is our die. How fun is that? Does that not look like a fun firecracker? We're gonna just put that up there. Always get in the habit of taking these out too, because do you know how many times I've gone like this and thrown them in the garbage and like being like, where's that die? Then I've had to go search the garbage can. Trust me, that's not fun. Especially because they always fall right to the bottom. All right, so let me show you what we're going to do next. We're going to cut out some letters. And actually, so I'm going to bring this back in. And I wanted to show you what I've been using. So if you've been following me the last 2 weeks with my scrapbooking crafty sessions, you know that I have been using the Alphabet La Mode dies. These are a must if you are a scrapbooker or a card maker. There's so much you can do. You get 52 letters, numbers, and little symbols. I was actually counting them the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I was missing a letter. And I couldn't figure out what letter I was missing. I had to go online to view it and it was my R. So I'm glad I found that. I have these sitting in a crate and it was in the crate. Hi Brenda, thanks for joining us tonight. Hi Diane, thanks for joining us. So what I wanted to show you is when you do letters, you can either like glue them or the easiest way is creating sticky sheets. So these are adhesive sheets. They come in 6 by 12 and you get 12 sheets. So what you're going to do, let me just pull this over to the side. I have cut my paper. And I have cut this to match my, I'm just trying to pull it off here. So this, you're going to throw the one with the words away. This is the sticky. I don't know if you can see the adhesive right there. And then what you're going to do is just put it down. All right. So now it becomes like this little, you know, card stock with a little bit of adhesive. So I'm actually going to show you a letter to show you how that works. So let's just do the letter A, because I can always use an A. And we're going to run this through. When I first started scrapbooking, I was using stickers. Oh my gosh, I had to buy so many sticker packs because our family, the number of vowels in the names of our family was crazy. Then I would be stuck with all these W's and X's and Z's, and I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. And then I heard about Stampin' Up when I was at a scrapbook crop, and I was like, no, I can't go there. That's stamp and paper. Like, are you kidding me? That's a whole nother world. And then I finally decided to do the make and take, and as soon as I put that wooden stamp, it was wooden. When I was back then, it was wooden stamps. And I touched the stamp, and I inked it up, and I stamped my image. I was like, oh! It was like magic. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, wait, if I buy an alphabet set and buy a couple color ink pads, I can make my own titles. Because I'm telling you, we used a lot of vowels in our name. So there's our A, and then here's the sticky part, and all you would do is peel this off and adhere it to your page. You don't have to glue, you don't have to do any fussing. So truly, this, you want to add this to your list. All right, so I'm going to put that over there for now. I'm going to put these away because I've already gone ahead and cut out our letters just to save us time, because you really don't need to watch me cut out all the words. So we're going to bring back in our layout, and we're just going to set these here for now. Oh, we need to come back in and cut. Actually, I cut out one earlier, so let's just put one here. I'm actually going to cover that part up. So I actually have 2 extra ones, but I'm going to cut this one out because that's the one we want. And then, so I'm using paper snips, and I've heard the key is just to move your paper. It's still a work in progress for me, but you can see I'm just really moving the paper and allowing the scissors to guide the cutting. I truly think it would be fun one day to go spend a day with a concept artist at Stampin' Up. Oh my gosh, I would be like, just to see their thought process and how they do things would be so amazing. Just cutting that out. I really wish they had dies, but I get it. It's pretty easy. All right, so there is our pieces. Now, I'm not going to glue these down quite yet because I want to make sure that I have enough room for my title. So my title, because we are honoring 4th of July, is going to be Happy 4th of July. That's actually what my title is going to be. So let me grab all my letters and let's lay them out. So H, A, and like I said, I've already gone ahead and done all those stickers so that you guys can see. I would love to know, do you guys scrapbook? Are you more of a card maker? Are you more of a scrapbooker? Maybe you're getting back into scrapbooking. Let me know. I would love to know what you guys like to paper craft or stamp or create. Where is my, oh, here's my 4. Here's my T. So you really don't want to lay these down, because imagine if you started your title and then you didn't have enough room, you would be literally pulling it up, and that's not fun. And as I can see, I might need to move over a bit, or yeah, I think I need to come over here a little bit more. And I will show you a trick for lining them up. So happy, trying to space these out. Okay, once I get my July in, then I'll move them around. Happy 4th of July. So, if you wanted to see the Canadian version I made of this, of a scrapbook page, using the Like the Sky, make sure you head over to my blog, which is www.stampwithann.com, or head to my YouTube channel, which is Ann Granger, Stamp with Ann. You will find the page that I did on Monday night. So I actually did a page, and I showed you another page, and I showed you 2 cards made with this Like the Sky. And then tonight I'm going to show you this layout, and then I have 2 cards to show you, showing the that you can make to send to an American friend, or I could use for my daughter to let her know like we're so proud of her. She's had a few hiccups, but she's a trooper. She just keeps going, so that's good. All right, maybe my H is upside down. Sometimes it's like trying to decide which way these letters go. Maybe, okay, so I'm just gonna like sit it there for a minute, move my hands, and make sure that it looks straight, kind of looks straight, I think. So what I would do is I would use a ruler just to guide. So like we want to make sure that the ruler is down. I'm just going to flip this here. Okay, so now we're going to peel these letters. We're going to do this quick. This is where you wish you could do Speedy Gonzalez. All right, so here's our H. So tell me, as I'm doing this, I would love to know, how is your summer going so far? Do you have any special plans? Are you going to craft this summer? What are you going to do? I would love to know. I'm just actually checking. Sometimes I don't always see the comments come up on my iPad, so if I miss them, not to worry. I always go back and answer your questions or comments after. Okay. Happy. Oh my gosh. Sometimes your take a pic tool works too. I'll have to show you, my friend Katie really likes the foam adhesives letters. I should show you that one time. Ashley says, looking forward to my holiday in a week and a half. Ooh, Ashley, exciting. What do you have planned? I wonder what she's going to do. I'm sure she'll be doing some type of crafting in there. Maybe she'll let us know what she's going to do. All right. My puppy is like stretching at the front door. It's so cute. It's so funny. I think he's so happy to have me home. I think when we're truly not here, he just sits at the window and looks out. Because when we come home, he's so excited. And the last 3 days, he's just been sleeping all day. It's so funny. He goes from the front door. He has like this like beanbag in my craft room. He goes there and he curls all up. And then sometimes he goes into the living room where his bed is. Or he sleeps by the front door. It's so funny watching him. A little bit of crafting, going to Art in a Barn, a day trip to Port here, and relaxing in my pool. That sounds lovely. That sounds like a great holiday, Ashley. All right, we're almost done here. And then I will show you the double page spread. It's these letters. These letters take the longest. We need shorter titles some days. But I do really want to show you the puffy ones too, because they make your adhesive backs. They raise them up like they're oh no! Look, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like stuck to my glass mat. All right. Today feels like it should be an ice cream day. I don't think we have any in the house. Well, what's your favorite ice cream? Tell me. Here in Canada, we have one that is called Moose Tracks. Oh my gosh, I need to get a container. It's like my favorite. It is vanilla with chocolate swirl and peanut butter cups in it. So yummy. All right, so let's put our little pieces here. I got our 4th of July in. Bring that up. We're just using our dimensionals. Let's see. Put that there. And put that right there. I think my H. No, I'm leaving it there. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to put 4x6 photo here. So let me just show you. Actually, let's say this was my 4x6 photo. It would lay right there, and that would be, it's going to cover that up. So I will put my pictures there once I get them from my daughter. Now we need to make this look sparkly, so we're going to bring in our basic rhinestones. These things have been around forever. And we're just going to add some rhinestones to the middle of our fireworks. As I said, this is Light the Sky, what we're using. It's the stamp set and dies. You can find them online in our online exclusive section. And it's not just for creating fireworks. Think of celebration, like New Year's, birthdays, retirement, congratulations. There's so much you could do with this. So there is our page, one half of our page, showcasing the Light the Sky. I'm going to bring in my other half. So here is my double page spread, so you can see. So here I will, these will be 4x6s, so my mats are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And then these down here are 2x2s, which they're perfect for, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, which are perfect for 2x2 pictures. So I have been asked a few times about how I print my pictures. I print my pictures with a Canon Selfie. Let me just bring that into you. And this is our Canon Selfie. So this is, you can buy it online. You can get it at here in town, a local camera store. You get paper that goes in it. So this is just, let me just move this out of the way and show you. So it would go like that. And then you would plug it in. And then you would put your paper in. So in here is photo paper. And then I would turn it on, and this is how I print my pictures. And when my pictures come out, I don't have one to show you. It comes out, and then you just, there's like little perforated parts that you undo. So how I use mine, when I've had my Canon selfie, I want to say like 2013, 2014. My first one, this is my second one, lasted to like COVID, like 2020, 2021. And I print a lot of pictures. I picked up some paper refills, and the gentleman was telling me these are very popular for printing at home. He says a lot of photographers will do them, so they're making photo cards they can print. He says these pictures are archived so well that the pictures will survive more than 100 years, and I was pretty impressed by that. I'm an Apple user. I have an iPhone. So I use an app called Project Life by Becky Higgins. And the one thing I really like about Becky Higgins' app is you can also get it for an Android, is your configuration is a 4x6. So imagine this is my 4x6 picture. On her app, you can print it vertically or like portrait or landscape. Then you could do 2 3x4s in it, or you can do a 4x4 and 2x2s. There's so many different configurations that you can do. That's how I truly print my pictures, is with the Project Life app. I actually have, I'll show you what the 2x2s look like. Where are they? Right here. I had them. Oh, what did I do with them? They're in my cart, so like, this cart that I have to clean. Oh, let me see if I can find it just to show you. I was printing pictures the other day, and I needed a 4x4 picture. I don't know what I did with them. They're here somewhere. Oh, I'll find them tomorrow when I clean. This one? No. Alright. Well, anyways, I was going to show you a 2x2, but I can't. Maybe they're in this one. Oh, I said I have pictures of it. Please. No? Okay. So you would print a 2x2 picture, and then I would put it right there. I can't find it. So I will find it, and I'll show you. Well, I'll show you the finished project. Because once I post it to my blog, I will have pictures on it. So that's how I print my pictures, is with the Becky Higgins app. I probably could have shares in Canon for the amount of Canon selfies that I have sold to my customers and to my friends. That is how most of my friends and fellow demonstrators print pictures. Ashley says, yes, definitely worth the investment. It is expensive, but like I said, my first one lasted probably over 12 years. And it literally was just, it just bit the dust. Okay, let me show you. So that is my layout. So as I said, I created a Canadian version, different layout. Actually created one, but I showed you two. And you can go back to my blog on Monday or to my YouTube video to find that. Let me show you a couple cards using this set. Because I truly think the more you see ways of using it, the more you're going to be inspired to want to purchase it, to add it to your collection. I want to say in the last few weeks where I've been scrapbooking a little bit more and doing card making, I'm looking at stamp sets in a different way. Like, how can I use these? Last week I used Forever Forest, which was great for mountains and trees. And my daughter is such a hiker, so I need to look at purchasing those now to create those layouts for her. In the Grove is another great one. It has beautiful mountains in it, so I'll probably be adding that to my collection. But yeah, truly look at them in a different way. And I hope that I have inspired you this week with the 2 double layouts we've created. And with the cards, I will be posting this layout and some cards for you the rest of the week on my blog. All right, here is a simple one. Using that Let's Celebrate from Light the Sky, right? I told you it's a great one. It can be used for birthdays. It can be used for congratulations. It can be used for graduation. Let's celebrate. You cheered. So this is just basic. Pulled in those US colors just so you know the red, white, and blue. So there's one card. And then on this one, we kind of took the DSP I did the DSP, we brought in some cherry, and we brought in that new basic beige. Look how beautiful that is. And did the same thing, stamped in the back, stamped on, raised that up, and used that Let's Celebrate. And there you go. There is 3 projects for my American friends and my daughter who is celebrating her first 4th of July over in the United States. So I hope that I have inspired you with this set and made you maybe looked at it in a different way. So we did use the Light the Sky. Actually, we'll just put that there. Light the Sky. We created our double page layout, and I shared 2 other cards with you using that set. That is all I have for you tonight. Actually, I'm going to pull that off because I can see the reflection. I hope that I have inspired you to maybe dig out your scrapbooks or start creating. I know, like I said to you earlier, I truly have found my passion again. I'm really excited to document our stories for my girls and future generations. And the neat thing about it is you just don't want to document the holidays. So you don't want to document like Christmas and birthdays, and that will inspire you. So I'm looking forward to showing you some more of those day-to-day ones. And then truly when we get to Christmas, I'll show you one of my favorite albums, which is My Daily December. So I'm excited to share that with you. All right, everybody, I will upload this video to my blog. It will also be up on my YouTube channel. Head to my my blog, which is www.stampwithan. You can see all these wonderful pages. If you order for the month of July and your order is over $50, use this hostess code. If it's under $200, maybe you have a big shopping list, don't use this host code because I want you to get the rewards. Also, starting today is bonus day coupons. So with every $60, you get a $6 coupon to redeem in August. So, and if you shop with me, you will get a thank you card in the mail and a little gift as my way of saying thank you. So thank you for supporting me. All right, everyone, have a great week. If you're watching from the U.S., have a great American holiday. I know sometimes you guys take extra days off, and we will see you back here Monday night for another scrapbook page, and next week we will be doing Christmas in July, and I'm so excited to show you some new online exclusives that just came out today. If you have any questions or need anything, please let me know. Reach out to me. If you're here in Canada and you do not have a demonstrator and would love a catalog, let me know and I'll pop one in the mail. And I thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed our crafty session tonight. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys on Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Bye, everyone.